Welcome back. For many people, scars are a part of life, the telltale sign of an injury, a surgery, burn or a caesarean. But for some, the unwanted marks are an unsightly reminder. As Cassie Silver reports, one specially formulated cream from WA is helping fade unwanted marks.
A scar will never be invisible, but it'll make the scar look better.
They're the marks that remind us of who we are and where we've been.
It was pretty horrific. We obviously were in a huge state of shock. We had no idea that this was going to happen.
But for some families, they're the battle scars that have made some very early memories.
We couldn't really believe that our little baby would have to have open heart surgery.
For new mother Tracy Horsley, holding on to her newborn boy was something she had waited 9 months to do. But instead, her son was holding on for his life.
It became very apparent that something was seriously wrong as soon as he was born. He turned blue and stopped crying.
Little Xavier had a major heart defect called transposition of the great arteries.
Essentially, some of his plumbing was back to front, so when he took that first breath of life, he could get no oxygenated blood to his vital organs.
At just 7 days old, he needed open heart surgery, a 7-hour procedure to save his life.
Him actually going through open heart surgery as a parent is probably one of the most traumatic things. You actually have to give your children over to the surgeons to have done.
Xavier survived the operation but was left with a 10-centimetre scar, a reminder that he almost didn't make it.
It wasn't really until we brought him home that you're looking at all the scars on his body every day and you're actually starting to wonder how is this going to affect him when he's older and as he grows up.
Tracy was given Kelo-cote, a scar gel to reduce Xavier's redness and scar size.
After about the first month, we noticed a dramatic improvement. His scar was no longer red or raised and puckered, it was smooth.
Baby skin is so precious, and I know many families are very upset when they see their babies come out of operations and see such an awful scar, and it's great to know that Kelo-cote can help them and reassure them.
Marty Rossich from Medigroup says Kelo-cote can be used as soon as a scar has formed.
What it does is it forms a silicone sheet over the skin and it dries very quickly. And what this does is it protects the scar from bacteria, also hydrates the scar, and it normalises the collagen synthesis cycle of the scar.
The product claims it can minimise any kind of scar, from heart operations to cosmetic procedures like breast surgery, facelifts, caesareans, even burns.
Within split seconds, the pain was so phenomenal that I knew it was a substance as strong as something like acid.
After having sulfuric acid thrown in her face, former model Katie Piper was left horribly disfigured. She now has her own UK TV shows and credits Kelo-cote for helping to improve her scars.
I know myself more than ever, even though I can't see myself like I used to before.
We have evidence to show that scars as old as 10 years can still get benefits from Kelo-cote.
For any scars, there are some simple tips to help the healing process. Keep it clean, stay out of the sun and use specialised products.
Some products out there could actually aggravate it and make the scar worse.
As for little Xavier, his scar is now nearly invisible, a faint reminder of his brave fight.
Pretty much everyone, I'm sure, would have a scar, and if you're proud of it, then show it off. But if not, give Kelo-cote a try.
Cassie Silver reporting there. We'll take a short break. Back with more in just a moment.